As we turn to 1 Kings 22, we're seeking to learn how we can hear from the one seated on the throne. You know, it's kind of like they have these spotters, you know, people that are they're telling you what's coming, and you can see. See, we have a spotter. We have God on the throne. How can we hear from him what we're seeing through the frame? How can we interpret it? See, that's what we're looking at as we look at this passage. But on your way to the book of 1 Kings, I wonder how many of you know where 1 Kings is? I mean, how easy is it to find such obscure passages in the Bible? Because if we're going to hear God, the Bible is our digital device that connects us to the voice of God. I mean, literally, this would be better understood like this. This is the way I hear what God is doing. This is the ultimate flat screen media device. This, God's Word, is how I hear and see what He is doing in my life and in the world, and understand it and make sense of it. This is His broadcasting to us. The Bible is the programming stream from the God of heaven, and God's words only come on one channel. You understand that there's only one avenue, and He speaks into our lives through His Word while we're on earth. So, a quick question as we explore obscure 1 Kings. How well do you know this communication device, the Bible, that we have? Do you know your computer or phone better? You know, I meet people, and they will work until they figure out every program, every button, every right click, left click. Do you know your media system at home better than this? Do you know the programming guide so you don't miss anything on cable, you know, everything better than this? See, that's why most people don't understand life, because they don't understand the frame. They don't look through the lens, the viewfinder. They aren't listening and hearing God explain through His Word. And so, the reason why so many people today treasure their electronic world is because they've forced themselves to understand and use it. They've invested whatever time it takes to capture their ideas, their photos, their events, their words, and basically their whole life. And then they go beyond that and they learn how to send it out into an online place so that they can go back and look at it and re-enjoy it and share it and communicate through it. And in a very real sense, that's just mirroring what God has done, only He's already downloaded it all. And He's asking us to figure out how to get in and understand what He's doing. Because as we're going to see in this passage, is that God, the way He works is this. He has decided, Jeremiah 1:12 says, that He is going to watch over everything written in this book, and He is going to perform. That's the word. I'm watching over my word to perform it. And if you want to understand what's going on in your own life and the world around you, understand what He has said. And all of a sudden, it puts a framework around everything going on in this world.